Wait, is this working? Somebody say something on Discord. No, okay. Hold on. That's fair. All right, try again. No, why is it not working? Can I refresh this? Oh, whatever. I'll just unmute that desktop audio. Okay, we're good. All right. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. I hope everybody had a good couple of weeks. I hope everybody's tonsils are still where they're supposed to be. And we're all doing great. Getting ready. Guys, do you know that tomorrow is May?
It's gonna be May.
1st of May.
It's gonna be May.
It's May.
It fucking starts that day.
2024. I cannot believe that it's already been four fucking months of this year. Jesus Christ.
Don't lie to me, Gabe. I don't like being lied to.
Tomorrow we start the 5th month of this year. The passage of time is unrelenting. And it
makes fools of us all.
It makes fools of us all. Anyway, how's everybody doing?
Not bad.
Yeah. I'm alive.
Doing alright.
Can't complain about that.
No complaints.
Hard to ask for more than the breath in my chest.
That's deep.
Riley, no.
That's deep.
What? Thanks. I like to think about things, you know? It's a hobby of mine.
Pondering the orb.
What a philosopher.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that's called. Yeah. Man thinks he's the thinker.
Bro, Riley doing a big think.
He is.
It's my monthly big think.
At the
my
end
biannual
of the month,
big
just
think.
in time.
Thanks for thinking with us.
Anytime. That's a lie, only at the end of the month, but anytime.
All right. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay. We're gonna finish up some things, I wouldn't really call it loose ends, but finish up some storylines for this era of our Dungeons and Dragons sessions. Guys, this season I'm a mess. But it's okay. We're all messes in our own ways. Who knows what happened last time we played?
Who knows?
Who knows what happened last time we played, honestly?
That's fair. It's been like 3
Not
weeks.
me.
Who fucking knows?
Nobody does.
Some shit.
Nobody
We're all
knows.
like, man, that fucking sucked, and we talked about it. And then what are we doing now? And Nesrin was like, I want to go to the Shadowfell, and everybody's like, Nesrin, are you sure? And she's like, yes. And they're like, don't go by yourself though. And she's like,
Maybe.
maybe I will, maybe I won't. And then he's like, well,
She said, I definitely won't, but then winked like she would.
yeah. Look to the camera and just
Nesrin's been doing Jim looks to the camera this whole session.
Absolutely.
Alun Nat 1's not taking drugs. So I've had
to,
once again, second day in a row in canon, RP a man who is high as fuck.
Yeah.
So there's that. I'm missing a lot of important things. Those were the main things I remember. People, we figured out who some of the splits. So Nesrin is going to Neo Elfington. Luna and EC are going off together to... I'm actually not entirely sure where you're going. I just know it's to see EC's family.
Yeah. To be gay, among other things.
Yeah.
And frolic in the
Afan
woods.
and Florian and Elune and Ari are going to the capital city, and Afon and Florian are going to check on the status of Afon's family. And Ari and Elune are going to go into the desert to do desert things.
Just desert things.
Namely
Just desert
therapy.
things.
They're gonna go be
no, he's
hot,
going
hot
to-
and gay together.
Yes.
His next will be Sandy.
Hey, Patrick, I have been curious as to how Afon introduces Florian to his family, like what he introduces him as.
So have I.
We will find
This is my
out.
boy.
Yeah. This is my son.
Boy.
A
I
coworker,
adopted this thing.
uh,
The raccoon I found out behind the dumpster.
This is your new brother. This is our resident jester.
This is the brother who stepped up.
Yeah.
He has the heart of a warrior and also
This
a
is,
rabbit.
this is a
and also
brother,
his
but in-
brother.
this is brother in a way that's vaguely racist for me to say.
Okay.
What does that
No, I
even
think he's
fucking
probably-
mean?
I don't know. I think he's probably Uncle Florian.
Oh.
Unky.
That's
You
the
get to
best.
be the weird uncle.
Dunk off the shits.
I'm the weird uncle now.
Dunkle Florian.
Dunkle Florian.
Grunkle.
Actually, Florian is kind of a grunkle, huh? He's very old.
Grumpy uncle.
He's very old and he will try to con you out of your money.
You will.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
But it's okay because he'll just like reproduce it all from behind your ear in gold coins.
It's fine.
No, they're chocolate coins now.
Mm-hmm.
But
They
he
were
gets the
real
conversion
coins.
rate wrong,
Rather.
so he does benefit and is stealing money.
He has a soft spot for kids, so this probably was not the most They probably take advantage of him more than he takes advantage of them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Aw.
Really a sucker.
I'm sure we'll see Florian interact with children in a bit.
Beautiful. Okay.
Will we
Nezrin.
get a game?
What?
No, don't worry about it. You get things going.
Nezrin,
Hi, that's me.
what do you do as you're getting ready to leave?
Boy, it's a great question.
What don't I do?
Everything. Yeah, exactly. I think
Yeah.
Nezrin is like very flustered, very like I'm doing a thing like impulsively and suddenly. And it's very scary and weird. So she's like not really thinking in the normal way that she thinks. So I think she's like trying to pack up all her stuff, but she's probably like forgetting weird stuff or putting things back where they don't belong, and it's like having to like unpack her whole bag and then organize everything alphabetically on the ground before she can put it back together in the right order.
Yeah.
It's more just so that she knows that she has everything, but she forgets some of the stuff that she has. So if she goes through an alphabetical order, she can better know if everything's there. Because if it's like, oh, there's nothing for D, that's weird, then she knows she's missing something.
Deodorant.
Yeah, yeah, you're getting it.
Mm-hmm.
So she's probably in her tent, scrambling together all of her shit.
I don't know if
Um,
Nezrin has a tent, does she?
We've been in
Shit.
tents before, and I've been in one alone, and my skeletons have propped it up with as like little poles.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
you had your little
This is
like
this is
tarp
known.
tent. Okay.
Yeah,
This is canon.
this is canon. I'm just gonna confirm it now again, just so we all know. But it is.
Nezrin has a tent. Canon confirmed.
It's canon. Amazing. Good. You can't take it back. It's recorded, and as we all know, that's legally binding.
The greatest thread in the history of the forums, close up to 10,000 pages.
Yeah, so she's packing like the most upset autistic person ever.
Okay. So it's
Hello.
canon that she's autistic as well? I mean, we suspected
mean,
this.
I feel like it's not canon, but it's like heavily coded. I don't know if
Okay.
you know.
Nezrin
It's like
hasn't
it's
gone,
so coded.
she hasn't gone to the doctor for it, but I mean, come on.
Yeah. She hasn't got a diagnosis because that's expensive and like whatever. She knows what's up, or does she? Maybe she doesn't know what's up, and that's what's wrong.
Maybe autism hasn't been discovered in Pruno. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, it's been discovered.
Maybe she's
It just hasn't been given a name.
In Nezrin.
Yes, she's the first.
Patient zero of autism.
Yeah.
Oh my
This is a running
God.
theme where I find out that all of my characters are actually a little autistic, and I didn't know, which leads me to believe.
Yeah, there's a conclusion that could be drawn from that.
Yeah, I don't want to point fingers or nothing, but
Gabe.
There's a song in the head.
You got
All
it.
of your characters.
I've infected all of you with my autism germs.
They
Damn.
travel through the internet.
I knew I shouldn't have hugged you that one time.
Yeah.
It was worth it, honestly. Gabe gives good hugs.
Gabe
This is
does.
true.
I'm pretty sure I've hugged Gabe at some point.
Yeah, I've hugged you.
Are you autistic? I didn't know that.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I've
Much
never
like
gone to the
Ezrin.
doctor for it, but
Most of my friends have autism or ADHD.
I have ADHD, and there's like a non-zero chance I also have some kind of autism. But I'm not gonna like. It's not worth me getting a diagnosis.
it's a
because the
spectrum.
Yeah, the ADHD diagnosis ruined my life enough that I don't need fucking
Wow.
autism.
Ruined your life.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I was
also-
in, it didn't
that I have
ruin my life. That's an over-exaggeration, but it certainly made my because I was only like diagnosed like 3 years ago.
Hey,
Oh.
same. Hey,
So-
me too.
Yeah.
Dang.
It just it made things easier to get away with excusing in a way that I didn't need.
Oh, I see.
You know.
Yes, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's helped me to figure out how to do things and not beat myself up for not doing things like not being able to do things the like neurotypical way.
Yeah. That's been my
so,
experience
like-
as well.
Now I know that with ADHD, it's not enough to just think I should. It is okay to need something to be entertaining, and so I can make it that way and not feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting way of thinking about it. I haven't looked at it like that.
3 years ago, I learned that I'm not a lazy asshole and that I actually just have a chemical deficiency in my brain.
Hmm.
Yeah, there was absolutely a like, oh, that explains all of my childhood.
Yeah.
because-
Moment. Yeah.
Yeah, my parents used to call me distraction girl, so
Oh no!
I feel like that says something. I'm not
I
quite
was-
sure what.
I was like one of the smartest kids in my entire school, and I did really, really badly on all of my exams. And it's because I didn't start
Oh.
revising. I didn't start revising for any of my exams until 2 days after the first exam. So yeah, 'cause
that is
I,
me, Core.
yeah, I couldn't make myself do
Very
it, so I was just like,
I don't think I've ever studied in my life.
Oh
yeah,
no!
but the thing is like I didn't
did
study, and
great
I
on
still
my
did.
exams.
I still did pretty well considering that I didn't
Mhm.
study. But if I had studied, I would have done really well and probably gone to a really good university. And like when I got to university, I actually started caring about the stuff that I was studying. So it was
Right,
like,
that's it.
yeah,
That's the trick, yeah.
So I did pretty well at university. Like I have 2 degrees, but
Nice.
yeah, but like up until that point, I just like couldn't make myself do anything, and like. I would tell my parents, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going upstairs to revise, and then I'd go upstairs and play video games because my room's on the top floor of the house and they were all like downstairs, so they wouldn't know.
Mhm.
And then
Is
yeah,
that
like
the
I
same
wouldn't do
thing as
any more.
studying?
Sorry.
Is revising the same thing as studying?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
It's the
Um,
British word for study.
It's the British word for studying. And there was stuff like I wouldn't do projects, and I had like an IT project that was due, and then my dad found out that I hadn't done it, and like the night before he stayed up all night and did it with me because
Oh.
he was in IT. And I
Oh.
I passed all, like I didn't fail any of my exams at school. I didn't fail anything. I just like got not as good grades as I should have done. So
Because I didn't fail, that's why I didn't get diagnosed until I was like in my early 20s.
Yeah.
well, that's it. And also there was like when I was, I'm what, like 15 years older than you, Riley. Like when I
Yeah.
was 18 or 17, 16, the perception of ADHD was you're hyperactive all of the time. That's all ADHD.
Yeah.
I didn't even occur to me that I might have ADHD because I wasn't hyperactive.
I'm
I just-
also
Yeah.
You had
Yeah.
the
Inattentive kind.
one?
Yeah. But yeah, for
I,
me, ADHD was like the thing that people had when they couldn't eat blue food coloring or they couldn't drink Coke. Because it made them crazy.
Oh.
Coloring shit.
Yeah. So I just and like I don't blame my parents for it either because that's just what the perception of ADHD was at the time. So
Yeah.
they wouldn't have thought to have got me like assessed. But
Yeah.
Still sucks. Like,
Yeah,
I
relate
mean, I'm
really
very
hard.
happy with where I ended up, but
Yeah, it sounds very much like my experience, so I can relate.
Anyway.
Okay, I was bad at math because of my ADHD. Inattentive math teachers were too boring. Who has the engineering degree now, bitches?
Let's
You bet.
go.
Is it me? I don't remember.
Well, we will have
It's
calculators in our
me.
pockets all the time.
I don't have an engineering degree. I have a history and international relations degree. But
I'm a computer engineer. Isn't
Nice.
that great? Isn't that insane?
I work in sales. Anyway.
Hey.
That's still numbers. That's Dungeon and Dragon.
Dungeons, Dragons.
So Nezrin is pack. Sorry, I'm just laughing because I know Mike's like, God, why won't these motherfuckers shut the hell up?
because Mike showed up late, that's why.
Damn.
You gave us too long to talk, and so we got out, and then
The inmates ran the asylum for too long, and now it's all over for you bitches.
Anyway, Nezrin is packing like crazy. I'm gonna make the executive decision that Nezrin's tent flap is open while this is happening, so all of you can see this, and react accordingly if you want to.
So I gotta say, that entire discussion, I was just doing more work on the other computer.
That's reasonable.
You found the hack.
Like I got up, I got a Gatorade, I got a water bottle, I just started doing work.
Make yourself comfy for the long haul. You know, you're sitting in.
I got a snack. Like, I was good for you guys to keep going. Eventually, y'all would tire yourselves out.
Yeah.
This is true. This
Oh,
is
you're
true.
right.
That's like I was already tired.
Joke's on you.
That's my secret cap.
I'm EB.
God. Okay. So yeah.
Floyd would come and teasingly offer his help, knowing that she probably won't accept it.
Oh, that is very sweet.
Yeah, that's me. Sweet.
Yes. Sorry. Do you know how I've got all of my things organized?
There's a system here.
I
I can tell.
I know it does not look like it right now, but yes, it's a very. I don't want to say it's highly complex because it isn't, but it works for me. So I appreciate the offer, but I would be afraid that it would make the packing go longer because
See.
it wouldn't be how I wanted it, and then I would have to do it again.
I see.
So not anything against you, I just in particular.
You're afraid that our systems would conflict.
They're incompatible in terms of organizational security. You know,
Some
it doesn't.
This is just. I mean,
It is very organized. It's just not everyone can see that.
everything's like at right angle, like out of character. Everything's at right angles, and it's like in perfect little piles.
Yeah.
It's a mess. Wow.
Everything
Okay.
is in its place, but I appreciate it. Are you
Another
okay?
skeleton. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, that's good. You were saying something about the skeleton.
Oh yeah, I can go carve that other skeleton if you want. If you don't want my
Oh. Yes, that would be good. Yes, I would like that a lot.
Alright. Do you want company or do you just want to do your thing over here?
You're welcome to sit in silence with me.
Hint taken. All right.
What hint?
The hint that you want me to shut up so you can concentrate.
I would not put it in such terms, but because I
Yeah.
think the way you said it was a bit mean. Be nicer to yourself. But I would be very happy for your company if you are okay being silent.
That depends. Is humming allowed?
Well, let's give it a shot, and I'll let you know.
Okay. So we do that.
I think at some point into there, allude into the action of silently double person tasking, if there's a name for that.
Body doubling.
Yeah.
Allude comes, Nazareth. Nazareth, hey.
Oh, yes,
hey.
hi. Yes, hello. Hi. The flap is
Hi.
open. Come in.
That's what she
He
said.
kind of hears the flap. He doesn't actually come in. He's like, Nazareth, hold out your hand.
Where are you?
I'm at the entrance of the tent.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'll scooch over. Hello? I put
Hi,
out my hand.
He places a rock in your hand.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you.
Check it out.
It's cool. Yeah, it's a cool rock.
It's like a smooth river rock sort of deal.
Mm-hmm.
They call that he's trying to think what he was doing with it. That's a worry stone for when you're when you're worried about things.
Mm-hmm.
You like
So need that.
Cause there's the little groove and you put your thumb in there. I don't know.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
that's quite nice. She like immediately starts like running her thumb down the groove like over and over again. Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks. Is this
Not
something
a
you do to
problem.
calm down?
No, but I probably should.
Yeah, here, give it a shot. It's very calming.
He goes into the tent and he's just sitting there holding the rock and running the thumb over like the little random divot that's in it. I didn't have anything else.
Yeah, Nezra not satisfied, goes back to packing. I rolled above a 10 on a wisdom save, so I think Florian humming doesn't make Nezrin go crazy.
Good for Nazrin.
Proud of her.
So fucking ages ago now. I don't even remember when I picked it up, but I assume some point early on, very very early on in this whole shenanigans, I got as a treasure from something a platinum coin wrapped in a map.
Oh.
Yeah. I genuinely don't remember where I got that from, but Avan is going to like come into the tent, and he's going to say knock knock out loud because he's that kind of dad.
Hello, Avan.
Hi Nez. Look, I just wanted to give you this map that I've had lying around for a while. It doesn't look like it's anywhere in this world that I can work out. Like I've never seen anywhere that this represents, so just in case it might be like useful for you.
Oh. It's like
maybe it's like the Feywilds or whatever that other place is called.
Can I look at it and like see if I can determine where it's for?
Sure. Go ahead and roll a history check.
24.
24. I gotta make up a position for this, a place for this map to be. Go ahead and. Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
Oh. Unusual this map is.
I think what you're going to recognize from this map is you don't recognize where it's from, but you recognize the way the map is made.
I do recognize the way the WAP is made.
God.
While you study the blade.
Um, yeah, you recognize the map maker from your studies, or from your time manning the library, in some of the atlases. You recognize. Hold on. Yeah. You recognize the map maker as um, they went by the name Leif, Leif. Um, very old maps that this person made. Very accurate maps. From your studies, like some of the maps, even today, use those maps as reference to make sure that they've got things correct.
That's cool.
You don't know where it's from, but you do recognize that this map it's not printed either. This was made, like handmade, handwritten. So
Whoa, one of a kind.
Either one of his or some are really good copy.
Wow, this is a very high quality map. Ivan, where did you say you found this? I actually recognize the maker's mark and the style.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know. I think like some point after we met, I found it in a chest or something. I don't really remember.
Wow. Well, thank you. I'm not exactly certain where this is of, but perhaps I will find out.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not the capital city, and that's where I'm going, so it's probably more use to you than it is to me.
Maybe we'll see, I suppose. Thank you. Are you feeling prepared?
I mean, I don't know what to expect, you know, it could be anything. I could get there and find out that the orc's been there and it's all over, or we could get there and find out that they none the wiser and that they don't want to be involved in whatever's going on anymore, and we could walk out of there no problems. It could be, you know, just there's no sense trying to prepare too much because
I suppose.
How about you? Do you think you're all ready to go? Or?
Well, I'm still packing some things up. It's been a bit difficult, but I will be ready. Florian is also, carving the skeleton for me, which is very sweet of him.
Yo!
And humming a tune that is not awful.
That's real sweet of you.
I try to be nice. But yes, I think I'm ready.
Is there anything I can do for you before you go?
I appreciate it. I can't think of anything right now. But I know you said that it was, kind of pointless to prepare anything because you don't know what's going to go down. But I'm probably going to be going somewhere a lot safer, and you're maybe going somewhere quite safe, but maybe it is not safe. That's part of my whole thing that I'm worried about. I'm not going to need these, or I don't think I will. So I think you should take them.
And she's gonna like rummage around and pull out 2 glass vials, and she's gonna give you a potion of healing and a potion of greater healing.
Nice.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. Yeah, like you say, I hope I don't need them, but...
Well, you can never be too prepared.
Exactly. Gabe, the gem of Revivify that I have, does that have to be activated by somebody, or if somebody had it on their person and then fell in battle, would it like revive them?
It has to be you have to use it.
Right, okay.
Is it a held item? Or do I have to go through my inventory screen?
Oh my god, it's not a berry juice, sorry.
What the?
No, that's cool. I just like, because I would have given it to Nezrin if it was, but if she's going to be by herself, it's not going to be much use. So.
Thanks. It's a thought that counts. It's very sweet.
Excuse me while I just have this conversation with an imaginary being about whether or not this will work on your quest.
Dude, I have conversations with imaginary beings.
What if the skeleton used it?
Oh.
Can they use magic items?
I don't think they can.
No, they can't use magic items, I don't think, undead.
What if Scrimshaw used it?
He's special.
I think you have to speak aloud its like activation phrase, so...
Oh man, I have to like make him some vocal cords then.
You're just gonna slowly build a guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exquisite corpse. We're all gonna contribute something. It's gonna be beautiful.
Self did.
Yes.
Nezrin's the name of the necromancer. It's actually Nezrin's skeleton.
Whoa. Instead of this tiefling dude skeleton.
I don't know, I was trying to make a Frankenstein joke.
I got it.
I see. I didn't get it, but that's on me.
Dr. Nezrinstein.
Yeah, Dr. Nezrinstein.
I think Nezrin should recruit 9.
9?
Yep.
I guess I don't know.
9 what?
9 is the undead that got a wig makeover.
Oh yeah! Good times.
Oh right.
I think I should as well.
He wasn't undead, he was a flesh golem. There is a difference.
Oh, yeah, I can't deal with that.
Yeah. Marsh is asking to go outside, so I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Is anyone else gonna come and bother Nezrin before she leaves?
I think at the tail...
bothering Nezrin by existing.
I think at the tail end, when Nezrin's like fully like ready to leave and the tent is packed down, as soon as like the last bit of canvas is there, you see sort of like standing like behind where the canvas was, looking down at her. And doesn't really say anything, just like does some final like look over and just like, okay, here you go. And she hands you the studded leather +1 that she's fervently worked to be your size.
Yeah. Easy, thank you. You really did not have to go to all of this trouble.
Yes, I did. I am not good at talking. This is what I'm good at. You're better than me. But this is only like one part. And then EC sort of fumbles. And goes into her bag and like reaches and gets a hair tie made of tufts of like leather, some owlbear fur, and her own hair that she cut off, and gives it to Nezrin also to keep your hair out of your eyes.
Oh, thank you. I will hold on to this. Yes,
they are gifts. You can do what you want with them.
Well, I want to hold on to them.
Then you do that.
Okay. Luna's gonna kind of not exactly saunter up, but like stand nearby and listen, because it's that joining the conversation without actually joining it.
Yeah.
Gosh, everyone is giving me gifts all of a sudden. So I thank you.
I mean, I said I would do this because I waste not, want not.
Yes, of course. I meant the The hair tie.
Oh, you know this. He's not
I-
good at saying
I know.
goodbye.
I know. It's not it's not my first time saying goodbye to people that I know and care about. But
Well, this isn't goodbye. We're going to see each other again soon. Well, I don't know about soon, but
it's precisely what I was going to say. It's not goodbye. You're right, Luna. It's just see you later.
let's just see you later. Oh, by the way, I don't have a gift for you.
That is okay.
I gave her 2 technically, so.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
There was no expectation.
No. Can I give you a hug?
Yes, of course.
Luna kind of comes down and gives her a nice hug. Luna's not the best at hugs, but she's all right.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, a quality hug. I'm there for it. Desiree is like a very tight hugger, like crunches
Okay.
your whole body, kind of a hug.
Now I really want to hug Nezrin.
8
Oh,
out of
You
Hug
personally.
again.
she squimshes you.
Luna is thusly squimch. And when they're done with the hug, she puts her hands on Nezrin's shoulders. See you later.
I'll see you later. And take good care of that hunter of yours.
I'll try.
I am right here. Also, I can hear you really well.
I said I was talking about you.
Well,
Hmm? I'm cute. Isi, I was talking about you. I'm joking.
She's blushing.
I will miss you both.
We'll miss you too.
I will miss you in the sense that the fires will be colder without you there. I do not think I could miss you if I tried.
Oh,
Like
oh.
like in like combat.
I understand.
Like there might be like a 5% chance I miss you.
No, I get it. You don't need to explain yourself. I really do understand.
But hunt well.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go stand over here awkwardly now.
Okay. But only if you want to.
I don't. Easy hugs Nezrin.
Oh. She hugs them back. Thusly squinched.
You hear a very
Nezrin is the one
"Aw."
squinched this time.
Oh.
Because he's strong.
He is strong.
And is also like 7.5 feet tall. And
She big.
Big and strong.
I think when EC lets Nezrin go. So did you need like a light or a shovel? Like what did they say to bring to that place? Just so I know what to get.
Oh. Now that you mention it, that reminds me of something. I think I do need a light of some kind.
I will look for a good light.
Okay. It's very strange that you say that. I have not thought about that in some time. Yes, I need a light. Thank you.
Of course.
Okay.
Hello, I have returned.
Hello.
Welcome back. Okay, well, if I think I have everything I need, if we're all ready.
I think so.
And hopefully I'll have more answers by the next time we see each other.
That is good. That is good.
Yes.
Gabe, does Sadie decide to help with this skeleton at all?
Go ahead and roll for it.
Okay. What shall I roll?
Roll, yeah, either religion or persuasion.
I'm better at persuasion, so let's do that. Okay.
Let me just see.
As he works, he whispers to Sadie, I'd really appreciate it if you'd help Nezra now. Like, it's not a big deal, but like, it'd be great. I'm being nice, so you know. Not that would affect your decision or anything.
You don't feel much, but it does. You get the sense that maybe your hand is guided a bit as you are making these inscriptions. It feels easier. It feels like it just like the carvings are jumping to come out of the bone.
Just chomping at the bit.
It feels like you are not so much carving in a design as letting a design come out. But as far as you know, that's the extent of what happens.
Okay. Is this carving also a cool S?
There's got to be one in all of them, right?
Right.
It's like the hidden Mickey.
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys all sort of finish saying your goodbyes and standing around a little bit awkwardly as Nezrin finishes packing up.
We all hover.
Oh, that's cute.
Big hug.
Everybody hugs Nezrin.
Yeah.
Florian makes the skeleton hug Nezra.
Nezrin allows the skeleton to follow Florian's command. And will hug the skeleton as a proxy for Florian.
Okay. I mean, I was thinking just like puppetry, like he makes the arms move with his own hands.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. He stands behind the skeleton and hugs Nezrin around by moving the skeleton.
Okay. I understand now.
You can still allow it to fall.
I allow it, yeah.
She forbids it. The skeleton is stock still, rigid.
Make a strength check.
Yeah. As you guys finish saying your goodbyes, you can see Wimbo is getting ready with the pilgrims. Just sort of looks at you and waves you over and smiles.
Yep, I head over, kind of like awkwardly pulling my straps of my bags over my shoulders and kind of clutching everything, doing one last mental count of all my stuff. And I head over.
He looks down at you. All right, are you ready?
Yes, I believe so.
All right. Okay, I'll be back in a jiffy. And he smiles and waves goodbye at Thorn. And I forget if I don't think you have to be touching for teleport. I think you just do it. Let me double check. You guys all might have to hold his hand.
Oh no!
Ooh.
No, you don't.
Put that on Twitch.
What a tragedy!
You just have to stand within 10 feet of him.
But what if we held his hand anyways?
That's
Would you allow it?
Hand holding?
Do you try to hold Wimbo's hand?
No, not at all, unless he asked me to. But, theoretically.
Do you want me to have Wimbo ask all of you guys to hold his hand?
Sure.
Being teleported with them? I'm leaving that answer up to Riley, not to you guys. You guys aren't going. You guys don't get to
I
hold
don't-
Wimbo's hand.
Yeah.
I don't care either way.
You don't care? Okay. Alright, so as he gathers all of you near him, let me just... Oh no, he can't miss this, never mind.
He's too familiar.
No, he knows the circle code.
Mm. He has the address. He's putting it into Google Maps as we
he's
speak.
putting the address into Google Maps as we speak. Yeah, you have one last look at all of your companions who are all waving goodbye, or some of them are trying to look cool and let the wind blow their hair or whatever.
He's caught in between the two actions.
EC can't help but look cool. Enough
Yeah,
to
EC
blow
just
her hair.
naturally looks cool. The wind naturally blows EC's hair. But yeah, as there is that enveloping darkness around you for a moment, and then you're gone.
Alrighty. There I go.
To Neo Elfington. Are the rest of you doing any preparations for your guys' trips?
No. Who needs to
Lynn probably pulls himself together enough to attempt to put Ari's tent away.
Aw.
Oh, Iris Sander definitely did that without you, don't worry.
Okay. He has his hands on his hips in front of the luggage. Is like, yep, it's all here. Done.
That's it.
Yep.
I think Avan thinks that the best thing that he can do is to maintain as much of the element of surprise as he can. And that like the only thing that he could really do to prepare would be to like text people involved, and that would just like that would either make them check in with the orc or do something bad. So he's just like, I'd rather go there and like surprise them.
All right.
That makes sense.
What about EC and Luna?
EC just wants to. I think EC's talking with Thorn about the tribes and what their plan is to eventually go and see them, because that is something that Thorn said that she wanted to do with EC. Luna can be there or Luna cannot be there. It's fine.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an insight check as you try to talk to Thorn.
Luna will come too. I mean, I can do, I can help, but I also have guidance.
You can roll
So I'm rolling an insight check?
Yes. Luna, you can roll one too if you want, since you're there.
I do be inciting.
I be inciting this incident.
Okay. Yeah, as you see, as you try and talk to Thorn about this, she is like, normally she is very attentive and always goes out of her way to pay close attention to whoever she's talking to, give them her full attention, but she just looks so distracted, like she's like half listening to you.
Cousin, you're out of focus. You, you, is something bothering? Is there something I should know?
You see, she's just been sort of looking at some of her things. She's been like fiddling with her bag. Um, she like sort of shakes her head a little bit, looks over at you. Uh, no, Easy, it's fine. I'm just thinking about some things.
Hmm. I can see how that can be distracting. Well, if there's nothing, then I won't press the issue, but uh, if you would rather I just made this pilgrimage with Luna, then that's also fine. You don't have to come. I'm not like uninviting you, but
No, it would be good to go visit back home again. Um, but uh, you said you wanted to go elsewhere as well, correct?
well, I need to go visit Auntie and the elders. Uh, did should we go and see your mother, Luna?
Uh, hmm. I don't
I
think
mean, we just saw her, but also, I mean,
it'll be okay. And it's a bit out of the way.
I don't know how long this is all going to take.
She shrugs. I mean, it takes as long as it takes. I can stay in touch with my mother, and it'll be okay. I want you to get what you need.
See, that's the thing. I don't know what I need.
I want you to find out what you need.
Ah, but what if I don't do that? I'm not very smart.
Well, I'll help you. I'm probably a little bit. I'm not smarter. I have different talents than you do.
Oh my god.
All right, well, I will my trust in you then.
She
Luna
gives
is
a little
good at
mock
observing
salute.
people.
I'm also very good at observing people.
True, but you can't really observe yourself. Luna can help you with that.
You know that instance where like a dog is like trying to look at their own tail? She's like doing the mental equivalent of that. Like,
An insight check so
Walk around
high,
in a circle.
insights herself.
all right, I mean, this is going to be a bit of a trek. Are you going to be, okay living outside cities, Luna?
I mean, it's more bugs. You know I like bugs.
You do like it's going to be a lot of bugs.
Okay. She seems kind of excited. It's like, it's not like a holiday sort of thing. It's just like, something different.
Bugs, man.
And it's not like she hasn't been like traveling and camping with the group, so it's just fewer people.
More privacy.
Well,
Whoa.
like I know you got these flowy robes. Those are gonna get like torn to shreds.
Oh no, her robes are gonna get torn to shreds. What is she gonna do?
Oh no.
Easy, don't look.
You can
Oh
see
no, I
her
want to
ankle.
preambles.
Scandalous.
Like we should get you like traveling leathers or something.
Okay. I mean, I can also modify these as needed.
But those are pretty the way they are.
She twirls a little bit. You're right. Let's. Well, are we going to the capital city, or are we just going north from here?
I think we're going to the capital city because we need to check in on Afon's family.
Yes. I mean, we can always do a little bit of prep work in the city. Get me some proper traveling clothes.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to trust the people that live in cities to get you outfitted.
Damn
Cognition
city
is
folk don't
rolling
know
his
what
grave
kind
right
of.
now. But he's not dead. I mean, he died and now he's rolling his grave.
But I mean, definitely when we get to my village, I can definitely get you sorted.
Okay. It would be an honor.
You're very sweet.
Try. She gives EC a peck on the cheek.
She smiles. Also, apparently, we may have to fight like each other when we get to the my mom's place. Like,
She tilts her head.
I was told like there was like some rite of passage where you fought your partner.
Oh no, that's it's only for people who grow up there.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Hunter.
So I don't have to fight you? I mean, you would win easily. I'm not exactly. She kind of wiggles her arms. There's no muscle on that bone, dude.
Just bugs.
Just bugs.
Just bugs.
She's not very strong.
The only protein in Luna is bug.
Correct.
Chitinous.
Mm-hmm.
I guess not. Okay, well, I mean, it's just like my uncle Hamish taught me that he had to try to beat Auntie, and Auntie like whooped him so hard.
Mm-hmm.
How hard she whoop him?
Well, he was like a leather worker, and she had fought the dragon, so
A bit of an unfair advantage, I'd say.
I'm told that it is a source of humor for my the other orcs from my uncle's clan. How fast he got whooped.
Maybe I could break his record someday.
Speed run, 80%.
Speed run getting beat up.
But I wouldn't want you to break that record because that would mean I'm the one doing it. So this is just evolving into like sapphic flirting.
Yeah. Evolving.
It's the
I thought we
ultimate
started
life
there.
form.
We've been evolving.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
But I guess EC just sort of like clocks that Thorn doesn't necessarily want to go, but like is doing it.
I don't think that's what you get.
Like,
no.
Like there's.
She's just got a lot on her mind right now. That's what you get.
She's doing her monthly thing.
She only thinks once a month.
Sorry. Ugh. I hate doing the monthly thing.
God, I wish
So
that were
uncomfortable.
me. Only having to think once a month. Damn.
That'd be great.
Twice a month in this economy.
I know, it's really unfortunate. The rates have gone up.
Bro, they got me thinking every day? What the fuck?
The thinker's inflation. It's insane.
It's unthinkable.
Ah.
Oh my god.
We got there. Good job.
Alright, everyone stop thinking now.
Alright, break time.
All right.
Yep. Y'all started thinking?
It's about, I would say, an hour later when Wimbo reappears with a small pop. Um, just in the area where you guys were. Actually, let me double check that he's not somewhere else.
New quest to find Wimbo.
No, he's good. He rolled an 85.
The Wimbo is in a different castle.
He's at the soup store.
He's at the
Fine
soup
clothes.
store. He comes back with soup for everybody.
No, he's supposed to come back with clothes.
Why
As
are you
he,
taking pilgrims to the soup store? Fuck you!
turns he turns around and
You're at soup.
sees everybody there. He sort of gives you guys a thumbs up and walks back over to Thorn, and they chat for a few moments before looking back at everybody else. All right, so I can get the circle up in about. No, let me double check. In about a minute, it should take me. So let me know when you're ready, and then I can get started.
I am ready. Looks to the others.
Ready as I'll ever be.
I mean, if everything's
Good.
packed up.
All right.
Yeah.
You go as a 13 in survival. That shit's packed up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So everybody gathers together, and Wimbo starts drawing the teleportation circle. He pulls out his fancy chalks, finds a flat area on the ground to start drawing, and once he finishes casting it, the portal flares up, and you guys all jump in and reappear in a familiar. Yeah, you guys have been here once before, right?
It's the brothel.
Is that where you ended up last time?
Yep.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
basement of a brothel, yeah.
Loon's like, oh yeah, this is that nudie ball I was talking about.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Listen. There's so many. There are multiple places you guys could end up. Would you end up in that same place? Actually, let me think. No, you don't end up in that same place. So it's not. So you guys don't recognize where you are.
Orion breathes a big sigh of relief.
Yeah, as soon as Florian sees enough brothel, he goes, thank fuck.
You guys end up in a basement still, but this one feels a lot bigger. The room itself is definitely bigger. It's not filled with a bunch of like barrels and it's not like a pantry in here. This room actually looks like there's nothing in this room but the teleportation circle. And as you guys all start filtering out, you see the door opens. There's a door at one end of this room, and you see it opens up. And you can see this tall, dark-skinned elven woman. I guess everybody roll a history check for me. Those of you who are still here.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Why do I have -1 in history? I am so old.
You
He
missed it all.
creates an alternate history of his own devising.
Florian thinks he's in the brothel again.
He starts sweating.
Florian, this looks like Florian and Elune, these are weird. This is a weird elf that you're looking at.
No, what it is Luna's explaining that, yeah, last time we went to a nudie bar, so, like, careful. And Florian's like, oh god, because Florian obviously didn't want to look in there too long, so he doesn't remember what it looks like.
So yeah, you guys see this very tall elven woman. Florian and Elune, you guys are like, that's a weird elf. I've never seen an elf like that before. Luna, Avan, and EC, you guys recognize this as a drow, a dark elf. Luna,
Gabe!
what?
Who knows what a fucking drow is?
Ilune's really high right now. It's a weird
Okay,
elf.
okay. I was about to fucking...
You're the one who took drugs again. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Taking drugs again. Did you take some? No. Okay.
Carry on.
Should I?
I know. I know
A fair
who
point.
knows what a drow is. And specifically, Luna would know this from her studies. But Avan and EC don't know this about the woman. The woman you see, she is wearing what looks to be like plate armor. But from some of the like symbols and like the markings on her armor that you can see, it is the royal armor of the guard of the capital city. So Luna, you know that this is like one of the guards people of the capital city. From what you can tell, probably someone kind of high up. To be wearing like plate armor, and also with symbols you saw like some sort of commendations. They like definitely somebody who's like not just some person. Like this is a
Got marks of some kind of officer or something.
Yeah. This person has a name.
Avan does his best to like hide what's left of the regimental colours that he's wearing.
You're fine. The capital city wasn't a part of the Civil War.
Oh, it wasn't? I thought it was part of the...
No, that was just Osmello who was a part of the Civil War.
Right. Okay, then he doesn't do that.
Yeah, it was halflings fighting each other, don't worry. But you see she's sort of like, oh, you also see that she only has one eye as well. You see she looks around the room and locks eyes with Thorn and sort of walks forward. Yes,
eye.
yes.
You literally just said.
Locks eye. You know what I fucking mean, okay?
You literally just said she only had one eye.
You know what I fucking mean, you bitch. She locks eye with Thorn. Walks over, just ignoring the rest of you, and starts. She starts to like she like takes a deep breath as if she's gonna say something pretty loudly. Looks around, doesn't recognize most of you, or any of you. I don't think she'd recognize any of you.
Not even Wimbo.
Outside of Wimbo, I was about to say she recognizes Wimbo as the only other person she recognizes. Like sort of. Actually, she doesn't sigh, but she like lets out her breath slowly. She looks at Thorn. I didn't know you'd be coming right now. Oh, sorry. I thought I'd made it clear when I sent you a message. Come this way. Follow me. And she walks over to the door and motions for all of you to follow and starts heading out.
Cool.
As you guys... Go ahead.
I think instinctively this being just like a big empty room with just the teleportation circle. EC's like the back of the hairs on the back of EC's neck is just like raised, like, oh, they're somewhere where they shouldn't be.
Oh,
Just like, oh, they're deep in the city. I don't like this.
Yeah, you see, as you guys walk, you recognize that you are in some sort of basement, maybe. It's all stone hallways,
This sucks.
metal
Literal
doors.
And
Oh shit, this is an elaborate setup, Florian. Watch out.
You guys are
The last-
definitely underground at the moment.
They
The
tried to
last
put
time I
that
was-
in.
The last time I was in a place that was all stone and metal, got my fucking asses handed to us.
You guys pass a few rooms, or at least a few doors. They you can't see past them, so you don't know what lies between them. But this woman is marching very quickly, not looking back, outside of just to make sure that you're following her. But she walks very quickly, doesn't say anything, leading you through this sort of labyrinth, until eventually you see another set of stairs heading up, which she does lead you up to these big double wooden doors that she opens up. Down this hallway, you can actually start seeing there are some windows here finally. There's light pouring through. It does seem to be, I guess it's like 2 in the afternoon when you guys leave where you were. So here it's like 3-ish, 4-ish. I don't know how wide Pruna is. Let's call it 2 time zones. So it's like 4 p.m. So as you guys, as she leads you through the hallways, there's nothing around, except for all these stone and now these windows, until eventually she leads you to a door, opens it, and you can see it opens to the outside to the side of what looks to be, as you step out, a castle. You guys are in the castle grounds of the castle in the capital city. She motions for all of you to leave. Turns back to Thorn, who sort of stays back. Wimbo sort of just nods at both of them and goes with you guys, as they stay back and have a bit of a conversation. As Wimbo turns to the rest of you, so and actually turns to Avan. Where do we need to go?
hello,
Patrick?
Patrick.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello. Now we
Oh,
can.
okay. Yeah, I was talking, but I guess I was muted. I don't remember the address. That like Patrick, do not remember the place where they're being held, but
Mm-hmm.
I think that Alan wants to go to Claude's butcher shop first. To like bring him with him.
Finger.
Yeah, Finger Boy. And also, Gabe, would Nigel be in town?
You'd
He
have
doesn't
to.
have to be.
Yeah, you can try and find them. I don't. There's no. You could ask. Actually, that'd probably be a good idea. You could ask your other friend to see if he knows if he's in town, right?
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. The other thing is I can read Thieves' Cant now.
Nice.
Oh.
Is there and Nigel is a rogue. Is there anywhere and like anything anywhere that I spotted that might suggest that he had like been around recently?
I'll give you an investigation check with advantage if you want.
Sure.
Are you guys all on
Oh,
the capital city map?
Yes.
I'm bad at investigating.
I
Yeah.
am.
Okay, that's still a 10. Here you guys are all here. Where's Wimbo?
Actually pretty good at investigation, and I can read Thieves' Cant as well, so I can help.
There's Wimbo. Oh God.
We love a
Wimbo big.
That's not Wimbo. That's
Wimbo.
Wombo.
Yeah.
That's Wombo.
This thorn's gonna be big too.
Set it to W.
That's just-
Come on, bro.
That's just regular sized thorn.
And then
Yeah, so if you wanna try as well, then
I'll do
I
that.
mean,
I'll
he'll
allow
explain
it
what
for
he's
sure.
doing. Yeah,
Investigation, you said?
that's what I did. Yeah.
Hey! Alright.
what'd you get? 22.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. All right, hold on. Let me pull up this token first, and then I can. Wait, do I not have this token on here already? What the
See,
fuck?
there's your problem. You gotta set the M for Billy.
There she is. I do have many tokens. There we go. They're talking. You
Giant
guys,
woman.
you guys are all here together.
Very good.
Okay. Yeah, with a 22. Interesting. Florian, I'm trying to think. How this would work, because like Thieves' Cant signs are typically meant for like general vibes and stuff, and like
I look down the street and see Nigel writing a sign in Thieves' Cant.
that would be funny. You
It
wouldn't
says
see him.
Nigel was here.
That's how you know he wrote it, because you never see him write it.
Right.
Yeah. You turn around and it suddenly was there when it wasn't there 2 seconds ago.
Mm-hmm.
What you could do is you could have Florian see something and then point it out to Avon.
Right. I'm just thinking what it would be. Oh,
Fuck the police. We're near the castle. Something disparaging.
It would be something trash related, probably,
Yeah.
or drugs related.
I was thinking about drugs. Yeah, that's what I was.
Oh, do you
thinking.
need me to do an investigation?
The boy loves drugs. Like, what can I say?
Nigel does love drugs.
The boy loves drugs in exactly the opposite way that Ilun loves drugs. You know.
I like to love
don't
drugs in a
know.
bad way sometimes. Don't worry about it.
Nigel loves uppers, and Ilun loves downers.
I see.
Yeah.
Together they are one functional person.
No.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna say you, Florian, you like notice a pretty well hidden sign in Thieves' Cant about where you can score all kinds of drugs that you want, and you sort of pointed out to Avon, and Avon's like, "Oh yeah, I know who wrote that."
Yeah. Where is it?
Probably Bardway. That would make the most sense.
Berard way.
Gerard way.
Gerard Way. 'Cause,
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
And where was the butcher shop again? That was in the merchant strip, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's basically they're right there. They're right by each other.
They're close by, yeah. All right, who are you gonna go see first?
Um, let's go try and find Gnigel because I feel like I want to make Gabe do the Gnigel voice.
Uh,
I don't remember.
He talks like this.
All right. Okay, yeah. You go to Bardway to look for this fabled drug dealer that you can get whatever you want from. Um let me make a guy. Let me make a drug dealer real quick.
I just want you guys to know that moving through the city is like dragging a dog behind you.
oh.
What do you see?
It's similar to a loon, but it's a very distracted dog. So you have to kind of pull him back occasionally.
Let me find a guy who sells drugs.
Like, EC's just like visibly on edge.
EC's leash is to make them go. Eloon's leash is to make them not go.
Here's the dog that's you have to drag them, and Elite is the dog that's pulling you in some random fucking direction and to sniff a stump.
Oh.
There are 2 dogs inside of you.
There.
Yeah.
This cool looking guy sells drugs. So in Bardway, you follow the instructions from the sign in Thieves' Camp, and you eventually make it to Rick, the drug dealer.
Rick Teenweed.
Rick Drugs.
Rick Drugs. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Rick Drugs. What can I do for you?
All right,
Oh
mate.
shit, Rick, you're here!
Hey, dude! Oh my god, I haven't
Hey!
seen you in forever, dude. I thought you died.
Almost did a couple times. Anyways, my Ron here he's looking for one of your boys, maybe?
One of my boys? I don't got no boys.
Oh, you got boys.
You'll know him. He's a gnome that thinks he's a halfling. Called Nigel. Has a very high pitched voice. Loves drugs.
Oh, good Nigel.
You asking the drug dealer to violate HIPAA?
Oh man.
What's happening over here?
Yeah, good Nigel. He comes here like every week, pawning off a bunch of stuff he steals for more drugs. Great customer.
Yeah, sounds like the lad. Do you know where I could find him?
He thinks for a second. Well, he just got his drugs 2 days ago, so he probably won't be near here. Thanks for a second. I already hits up houses up north in like Black Opal Lane or the suburbs.
All right.
Might be able to find him there. He thinks for a second. There's not like a thieves guild or anything, so everybody just sort of does whatever they need to do. Not really organized.
All right, I'll go. Cheers, mate. I'll go give him a look, and he like flicks 2 gold to this guy, and he's like, "Give him a discount next time, will you?"
Aw.
Sounds like a plan, man.
Fan.
All right, cheers, Rick. Rick Drugs.
Rick Drugs. Hey, you guys want any drugs before you leave?
Yeah, I do.
What drugs do you want, my good man?
What you got?
We've got the finest halfling pipe weed grown here in the city.
Trust me, mate. You do not want that stuff. He'll fucking kill you.
Oh
And then
yeah,
he's-
they laced
and then
that with
Avance-
something fucked.
And then Avan's like, actually, I'm almost out. Sorry. How much?
You got a bag of, I don't know how people buy weed from a drug dealer.
One drug, please. I'd like to eat a weed, sir.
He gives him another five gold.
Yeah, he
and
gives
however
you
much-
like a big bag of weed for 5 gold.
a halfling-sized bag of weed,
It's a pint.
which is inverse to the size of the halfling.
So who's just like, damn, you got enough for your wife?
He gives you a pint of weed.
Yeah, the smaller the halfling, the more drugs they require.
Hey, you got anything that'll make me taller?
I got something that'll make you glow.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay.
Let's glow for
He
it.
pulls out a vial of this very bright. Actually, he pulls out like a pack of vials. These very bright colored powders. There's red, there's blue, there's yellow, there's white, there's black.
Those are all my favorite Pokemon games.
Wait, they'll make you glow those colors?
Yeah, among other things.
Okay, let's do red. That's the creepiest, right?
They're uppers, definitely, not downers.
Sweet.
Okay, 1 bottle of these, that'll be... Oh god, hold on. I forgot. I had a price for this. Do I... Let me check my Google Drive if I still have a list of my drugs. No, I don't. So I have to make up a price for this. I know what it does, and I know... Oh, God, it's been so long. What's his face bought some of these before? Flair bought some of this before. I forgot how much I sold it to him for. It's like... Let's call it 10 gold. 10 gold for one of these.
Sweet.
Yeah, Flair bought it for 10 gold, then he found a whole bunch more for free.
Oh?
Because they were doing a drug operation for... What's his face? Like, they were busting criminal syndicates, so they also just had a bunch of drugs.
You know, he bought it when they were at Cheddar Bay. And then he got more later, I think. But when he bought it was at Cheddar Bay, not the city.
Like he bought it for 10 gold, and then he found more for free.
Yeah. All right, you said the red one is what you want?
Yeah.
Perfect. He gives you a vial of this red powder. You can snort it, and it'll do cool stuff.
Bet. He tucks it in.
Don't use it indoors or in a really dry forest or something.
Get burst into flames.
Tree
That'd be
trunks.
awesome. Cool.
Just a general precaution he tells to all his customers.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick.
Alune, my good man, what can Rick Drugs do for you?
Don't sell anything to him.
No. See, my herbalism kit is low. I just need like a 1 unit of like each thing that's like it comes from a plant. This is very general, but like
Oh wow. Yeah, Alune. Once, God, I haven't mixed up an herbalism kit for you in like a year.
Good times.
1 herbalism kit. 1 herbalism kit coming up, Balloon. He pulls out a bunch of bags of different herbs and like
It's me, Rick Drug.
mushrooms. A good
A
old
big-
herbalism kit for a loon. That'll be 5 gold, buddy.
$5.
He gives you 6 gold.
Oh,
Keep the change.
I'll stuff this herbalism kit real full of nice herbs for you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And mushrooms and other illicit substances. Let's go.
Rick Drugs is awesome.
And Rick Drugs hands you your herbalism kit back, fully stocked for all of your hallucinogenic needs.
Is it Rick
Hey.
Drugs or Rick Drug?
Rick Drugs.
Okay, it's plural.
Yeah.
It's Rick D apostrophe RUGZ.
You
My
guys
father
are,
was a rug salesman, you see, but I wanted to start a new family business. That's where
You
the
guys
middle
are-
initial comes in.
You guys are outside, by the way, Lunettes. This is all happening in the middle of the street. Or in the middle of the block, I should say. Not in the middle of the road. But yeah. This is happening in public and nobody cares.
Does Rick Drugs set up on a rug, and is it called Rick Drugs Drug Rug?
He does now.
I'm so delighted to have introduced this character to the canon of Pruna.
I got a
Rick
name
Drugs is
this
real and he's my
tokens.
friend.
Rick Drugs. There. Now he's forever immortalized.
I'm telling you now that I am going to play Rick Drugs at some point in the future.
Good.
For I am Rick Drugs.
I'm Rick Drugs, baby.
Outstanding.
I'm just gonna let's maybe Ganajo needs more. Yeah, wow, I rolled a 20. Okay. As you guys are buying more drugs from Rick Drugs, and spending more than just a passing amount of time here, Avan, down the block, you hear a voice, and you say, "Oh God, what does Ganagel sound like again?" So I can try to do this.
He sounds like this. You just can't. You've got to like completely
Very
hold the breath in your
nasally.
nose.
Oh,
Yeah.
my... is that the sergeant? Were you sergeant, captain? Where were you?
Sergeant.
Sergeant, is that the sergeant? Oh my God! As
He's not a southern dandy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
oh my God,
I do declare.
Yeah, I do declare that is my sergeant.
that is my
That's
sergeant.
what drugs do to you.
Oh my God, I was just gonna get some extra drugs from Rick because it was a good week this week, but Ivan, is that you?
Yeah, mate, it's me. How you doing?
Oh my God. He goes in for like a handshake, but thinks better of it halfway and goes in for a hug.
Avan grips him very tightly, mostly so that he can't use his arms to steal anything of Avan's.
What's everybody's passive perception?
23.
Whoa.
19.
18.
My passive perception is 18. Yeah.
18. Okay.
I would say it's 23, but EC's currently experiencing sensory overload.
Yeah.
What's Florian's passive perception?
15.
15. Okay. Let's roll again and see how he does.
Roll again
Okay.
for Florian?
No, not for Florian. I'm rolling for I'm rolling sleight of hand for the man who steals everything.
Oh no!
ECU, you notice the through all of the sensory overload. Maybe this helps you as you're focusing on one thing, which is this very small gnome very easily slipping his hands into people's pockets and pulling things out.
God.
What is that, man? I'm just gonna look at your inventory real quick.
Oh my god.
Um,
I think EC just sort of, um, I think EC takes notes and just watches what's pulled. They can't do much more right now.
mm-hmm. You see, he pulls like a small stone cube from one of Avan's pockets. And sort of looks around the group. Well, who are all these people?
They're some friends of mine. They're here to help me do something important, and I was kind of hoping that you might be able to help as well, actually.
Oh, well, yeah. What's
And you can give me that cube back and all.
He sort of just winks. You know, I gotta try.
I know it is in your nature, isn't it? But yeah, I'd appreciate you just giving me that one back. Cheers. Tell you what, if you give me an hand with this, you can have it.
Oh, okay. What's the job?
Some pricks have got my family. They're holding them hostage, and I want to get them back.
He like goes through some emotions as you just say that, and he looks a little bit more serious. Wait, are you being for real?
Yes, yeah, I am very much being for real in this situation. Yes.
Oh, no, yeah, of course I'll help you. What do you need? What? He kind of looks towards everybody. You see, he's like looking at you a little bit more seriously now, a little bit differently than before.
Well, mostly I'd like it if you could try and like get up close to the place where they're being held and just kind of scope the situation out, just so we've got an idea of what's going on before we go like charging in there and stuff.
You see, he nods. Yeah, of course, Sarge. I can scout it out for you. Where is it?
Yes, it is at the place that I remember.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, we can. Do you want to head over there together? I can take a lead and.
I think it would be better if you go there by yourself. But you know where Greengrass is set up his butcher shop?
Yeah, I go there sometimes. I see him.
Yeah, meet us there when you've had a look. Yeah.
Yeah, will do, Sarge. He sort of gives you like a quick salute, and then just rushes off around the corner.
Casey and I have to go get some fresh air. Are you gonna be all right?
Yeah, we'll be fine. He gives them the address of the butcher shop if they want to meet up with them later, but no pressure if they don't.
Okay, thank you. She gives him a hearty pat on the shoulder, and then has not let go of Easy's hand this entire time, just kind of guiding her out towards like less crowded climbs, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Just
All right.
Okay. All right, so you guys head to the butcher shop then. Those of you who are going.
Yeah.
Did Good
Somewhere
Night
along the-
steal anything from Florian?
No, he didn't have a chance.
Good.
Somewhere along the way, Elaine's like, "Hey, Rick's such a fucking sucker. I'm a goddamn druid. You know how much I can get from one fucking leaf of anything?"
Huh? Oh God. You're not gonna sell
He's
that.
very satisfied with his purchase.
You're not gonna sell that, bro.
Huh? I could. Oh yeah, I could sell, couldn't I?
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought that's what you were saying.
I don't really need money.
Yeah, no. You're not a money kind of dude.
Anyways,
All right. So Luna and EC go, and where do Luna and EC go?
Probably the park.
Okay, yeah. The Royal Keep has a very large park around in front of it. Uh, let's put Rick Drugs over here with the other people.
Where he belongs.
And you guys head to the butcher shop. It is. Actually, 1 second. Let's take a quick break here, grab some water, go to the bathroom, and then we'll come back.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
In 5 minutos.
5 minutos. Vamos entonces.
Yeah, once you get third level spells, you basically have unlimited weed.
Yep.
That's the hack.
What's a third level spell that does the same thing as weed?
You just have if you have any plant material, you just cast plant growth on it.
That's incredible. That's the only reason Alun is leveling up.
It's truly.
No kiddos. No children. It's going well. We're not doing exciting things. We're just we're about to do a time skip, so we're getting everything in order.
Fight me, Danny.
Very
So we were like,
exciting.
we need like 5 more levels before we keep going with the plot, and nobody wants to do that. So we're just gonna say, 9 months passes. We're all at the right level.
We all become an isekai protagonist and fight goblins for 9 million years until we're level 100.
I love that. Oh my gosh. Yeah. He's like one of the more reasonable members of the party. He's like, you guys don't make sense. Yeah. Oh, he's good. Yeah, I think he would. I hope they animate that series. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like they'd make a lot of money. I was going to say they'd be stupid not to, but that kind of animation costs a lot of money.
Fight me, Danny. Over the mic.
I want to eat.
She probably can't even. He probably didn't hear me.
You two need to stop canoodling. You've had enough babies.
Are you talking to the snails?
Mm-hmm.
Take after them.
Who is he gonna do that?
Just saying. Hello, friends. I'm back.
Welcome
Hello.
back.
Welcome back.
I told Danny to fight me two times.
You told Danny to do that?
I said through your headset.
Oh, okay. To fight him 2 times?
Yeah. I said fight me, Danny, on 2 separate occasions.
Hey, Danny. Mike says fight me. Bicycle! No, no. He didn't hear that. Nope. No! There's no mic on these.
There
Fine,
will be-
okay.
There will be a mic on him if the fight happens.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'll sit
are you
on you,
listening through
boy.
my headphones or are you listening through the mic on my computer? Because my headphones are on
Through your
right now.
headphones.
Through my headphones, so you heard that.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Okay. Well, what are you gonna do now, Danny? He heard you.
Did you hear me? Oh, good. I'm in Wyoming. Fight me in the Denny's parking lot.
I feel like Danny got that dog in him.
Denny's
Yeah.
parking lot. Pfft. Nah, this is a boss fight. We're fighting in a Waffle House.
Yeah.
He said no. We're fighting at a Waffle House.
We don't have one of those here.
We don't have either a Waffle House or a Denny's here.
Well, you.
So what
Your
are you
state
doing?
sucks.
Waffle
Your state
House.
sucks.
Go
Yeah,
British style, fight in a Weatherspoons.
At a what?
A Weatherspoons. It's a pub
Oh,
chain.
that sounds interesting.
They're the cheapest pubs in town,
That-
and they're basically like the place you go if you want to fight. But
That's-
also they're good because they're the cheapest pubs in town, so you
Dinner
just
and
go
a
there if you
show.
want
Huh.
cheap beer.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so now that we know what we're gonna do when we all gather together,
Yeah, I mean the main event is me versus Leo if
Yeah.
he ever fucking shows up.
That's
It's a tag team. Me and Patrick versus Leo and Danny.
hmm
Clash of the Titans.
I'll provide the snacks.
What do you mean? We're at a Waffle House
Oh, you're right.
or a pub.
Also, we're all snacks anyway.
Yeah, snacks provide themselves.
Mmm.
Riley's a snack.
Hell yeah.
I'm a whole damn meal.
Yeah, I was
so-
gonna say Riley's the only one that's the whole damn meal.
Oh, snap.
Mickey's a little snack. A little aperitif.
Mickey's a bon appetit.
Yeah, she's an osteoporosis.
I'm the dessert.
You are very sweet.
I am the creme brulee.
Yep. No, yeah. No, that's very apt, actually.
Is it really?
I don't know.
Sweet.
I've never had a
A little
creme
bit,
brulee.
overcooked, but still sweet.
I guess your hair would make you a creme brulee.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm going through the Victorian quack medicine tag on eBay, and there's some crazy stuff.
Nice.
Every once in a while, I get myself a little treat from here.
Is this why you have like uranium or something?
Mm-hmm. My most recent acquisition is Dr. Kinsman's asthmatic powder to relieve the distress of asthmatic paroxysms and or similar conditions resulting from hay fever, which may produce difficult breathing. So it's this powder you're supposed to breathe.
Was
To
it
make your breathing
cocaine?
I haven't opened it, so I don't know.
I hope it's cocaine. I hope you have cocaine in your home.
What is there an ingredients list here?
Everything is cocaine.
Don't believe there is an ingredients list. but they contain the same ingredients as Dr. Kinsman's asthmatic cigarettes.
Ah, yes, cigarettes known to help your lungs.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Famously good for asthma.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. The wise person will keep a supply on hand in case of sudden asthma attack.
Mm.
Noted.
Albuterol who?
It's very good. Okay.
We all back?
I think we're just
am,
waiting
yeah.
on Riley.
Oh,
Are you here, Riley?
yeah.
Okay, never mind. We're all
Sorry, I should. Sorry, I should have spoken.
back. Okay.
Oh, hi.
Okay. We're all back.
Mm. Beautiful. Welcome back, everyone.
Advent.
Yes.
You guys are at the butcher shop.
We are?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I guess he just like walks in, right? Like,
Yeah.
no need to be coy about it.
There's a little ring of the bell. You hear from behind the counter. Oh, I'll be with you in a minute. And there's some rustling before they look up and see you and say, "Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?"
Yeah, well, reserve that judgment until afterwards, eh? Although I hope you won't lose any fingers this time, at least.
He sort of just waves his hands at you. He's still got the same amount of fingers as before.
Oh,
That's a start, anyway. We're going to break him out one way or another.
He
I met the guy who is responsible for keeping him there, and I fucked him up pretty good. I didn't kill him, but he made it known that my contract with the organization is no longer enforced, and I mean, I hope that means that they're still alive, but I'm going to go and get them and find out what's going on.
he looks serious as he nods. I understand. Whatever you need, I'm here.
I mean, I don't want to put you at any more risk than I already have, but if we could use this as like somewhere to come if they need, we need to extract them somewhere.
Just preheat.
Yeah. No, I mean they know that I'm here, but feel free to use this place.
I don't think the people in charge give a fuck anymore, mate. They've got bigger fish to fry right now, but I guess we'll see what's happened if they've passed any orders down. But the guy in charge of this whole operation seemed like he was under orders to divert his attention elsewhere. So hopefully that now that I'm no longer of use to him, he's just forgotten about the whole thing, and we'll see. I'm hoping I can convince the lad over there to just let him go and maybe even make up for all the time he's been holding him like this. But if I can't, if I have to kill him, then I'll do it.
You see he nods. All right. Well, whatever you need. Use this place however you see fit.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, and I think that's it. Other than just waiting for Nigel to get back.
Okay, so I looked up the ingredients in this powder,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all members of the Nightshade family.
Mm.
Bodes
Just
well.
everything in the
Oh, it's mashed potatoes. Okay.
Nightshade. They're all poisonous, specifically members of the Nightshade family.
No, it's just mashed potatoes, you guys. It's
Oh,
just
you're right.
powdered mashed potatoes. Potatoes are nightshades, right?
Peas are, I think. I don't know about potatoes. Anyway, I had to share that fun fact with y'all.
I think it's tomatoes.
Oh.
Potatoes are a nightshade vegetable.
They're
I
a
don't-
tuber.
I
Are
don't.
they? What?
It's just different parts of the nightshade.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just powdered mashed potatoes, you guys. It's fine.
All
That'll,
right.
That'll help with your asthma.
That'll help it.
It's gonna be about 2 hours until Nigel returns. So if there's anything you guys want to do in the meantime, let me know. If not, Nigel will return and report.
I would like to find somebody who can enchant my shield to return to me when I throw it.
Ooh.
Yeah, you could try. You could probably try to find somebody.
Okay.
Oh, Wimbo. I assume you're not being quiet about this, right?
Not particularly, no.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not like, hi, my name's Avan, and I'm here to save my family, and I would like to, but he's not like trying to do it under the table or anything.
Yeah, no. I mean specifically the enchantment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wimbo's gonna be like, oh, I know. Why don't we go to BJ's Wholesale Guild?
Oh. All right.
I'm sure Garfield can whip something up.
Yeah, sure.
So he leads the way and takes you to what looks to be it's a pretty nondescript building. It's a very small building actually. Like it would be like a really cozy cafe. You look through the window, it looks empty actually. There's just like a big sign painted on the window that says BJ's Wholesale Guild. But Wimbo looks back at you guys, opens a door, and steps in.
Cool.
But through the window, you do not see him walk through. So
I'll follow him.
okay. You are teleported to this what looks to be a very large supermarket. With aisles of items and a big old desk at the front. And you see Wimbo walking up to the desk, and behind the desk you see this large orange-furred tabaxi who's chatting with Wimbo and sees you walk in. Oh, hello! It's very nice to finally meet you.
Haven't we met already?
You haven't been to to
Yes, we
BJ's
have.
yet.
Because I bought this shield from Fantasy Costco.
Did you buy the shield from there?
Yeah.
When were you guys here?
I don't remember.
Ages ago.
Okay.
I mean, it could be a different Garfield. I don't know.
No, it's the same one. Oh, never mind. I caught up in my head. Of course.
It's Andrew Garfield to you.
It's good to see you again.
I bought this shield from you a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to make it so that when I throw it, it's a throwing shield, that it comes back to me like this dagger does, and he just like throws a dagger into a wooden sign, and then it like reappears in his hand a split second later.
That is mahogany.
It was a like buy one get one half off sign.
Yeah, we could do something like that.
How much?
Let me look through my catalog here. That would be 1,000 gold.
Has anybody got 300 gold that I can borrow?
Oh, yeah, man. Here you go.
Oh, cheers.
Nope.
All right. So, well, actually, let me count up all of my shit. I might have more. Nope. I have 760 gold and 100 silver is 1 gold, right?
No, 10
was
silver
10.
is gold.
10 silver is a gold, so I have 780 gold roughly.
I got 150.
I mean, if you could give us 100 of that, and then I'll pay you back.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Oh, you guys never got paid for your jobs being
Oh, you're
completed. Well,
Well, we kinda.
one job was completed successfully, so you're gonna get at least some gold from that, and there's extenuating circumstances.
Our union says we
The
still have to
forfeits
get paid.
clause. Forfeits clause.
I know. I am not calling it that, Michael.
No, technically, Gabe, it would only be bad if you call it the 3/5 clause.
Right. Mm-hmm.
4/5 is completely open.
for for my own fantasy racist applications, the 4/5 clause.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ. No, I'm good. Yeah, Thorn
You're
and Wimbo. Then Thorn and Wimbo would have paid you guys. I think the first job you guys were gonna get another 2,000 gold for finishing that one. And then the second job was gonna be another 5,000. Let's say
4/5?
4,000? Wait, no, that's not what it is. No, yeah, that is what it is.
for what you guys did for the two jobs, they'll give you 6,000 gold, so 1,000 gold for each of you. And
In
yeah,
that case, I have more than enough.
so
Right.
Riley, you have an extra 1,000 gold in your inventory.
Bet.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
So we each
Bet.
add that?
Well, I'm not going to because it's exactly 1,000 gold for me to do this. So.
Yeah. Everybody can add 1,000 gold to their inventory.
Sick.
But you guys got paid. All right, let me get the scroll and I can apply this magic to your weapon.
Cheers, lad.
All right. So I'm just gonna copy this and send it to you, Patrick.
Okay.
Nope, that's the. You know what? I'll just message you from here. Message. There we go. That's the enchantment on your weapon.
Oh, it's not just the like instantly reappears in my hand thing like the axe.
Yeah, this is a different one.
How much would that one be?
Just the instantly reappearing thing?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I throw the shield, it hits whoever I'm throwing it at, it reappears in my hand.
Let's see. Different ability. Let me double check something. Okay, if you're just getting it for the reappearing, then same price, but it won't get any of the other abilities.
No, it's fine. I'm not like looking for the return damage or anything.
Okay, that's fine. Then yeah, same price.
All right, yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay. He applies the magic to your weapon. There you go.
Cheers, cheers, lad.
Feel free to try it out.
He throws the shield at the same sign that he threw the axe at.
Mm-hmm. After it hits, reappears back on your arm.
I assume a 14 would have hit, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the 29 critical, nat 20 there. Just obliterates the sign. It's like, guess that stuff's not on sale anymore.
Oh, don't worry. Snaps his fingers. The sign completely reappears.
All right. That's all I wanted to do.
All right. Anything else I can get the rest of you?
I'm looking at the list.
I think the loon's just gonna buy general like camping supplies, stock up on whatever they need for going to the fucking desert.
That's fair.
However long.
Then you guys want a fursuit?
I'm good without the first two, thank you.
I have a built-in fursuit.
That's true. You can already do
Avan already has a fursuit. It's back at his farm.
that.
Of course he does. Does his kids know about it? Does his kid? Wow.
He only got into it because one of his kids is a furry.
What if?
The insane clown posse way of getting into being a furry.
Oh, no.
The Violent J method.
Hmm. Freaking party grill. Who would buy that? Wow. I'm tempted by Boomer Blade and also by Byro's grappling hook. Sorry, please continue.
No, I was just gonna say, does anybody have anything else that they?
You're currently not doing tattoos, is that right?
No, I don't. I have not priced those out yet.
Okay,
I
fair
think
enough.
there's a way to do that though.
No, I'm not married to the idea right now.
All right. Well, as you guys shop for a bit,
Mhm.
um, try to pass the time.
Gabe, you thinking or?
Or did we lose you?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
It it
We
may
lost him.
it may have lost me for a moment there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who are
So
we?
so as you guys pass the time, the 2 hour mark sort of comes up. Um, as you make your way back to the butcher shop, um, and you see Nigel is waiting for you there as you guys make it back.
Probably sucking on a already very dry chicken bone, trying to get the last bits off a chicken bone.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He looks over. Oh hey Sarge. I went over to that place, checked it out. Uh, it it looks like it was emptied out recently. Um, there's not really anybody there.
Yeah, all right. Um, did you catch any kind of clue about where they went or anything?
Yeah. Actually, I went snooping around a little bit, got closer. In the mailbox, there was a letter addressed to you.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Hands it over to you, Evan.
Okay, he opens it up and reads it.
Yeah, you open it up, and inside you find a letter written to you. Um, it's written. You can tell that it's written by one, your wife, but also someone else has written a part of this letter as well. Um, your wife is letting you know that she and the kids are fine. Um, that oh god, hold on. I forgot his name. Okay. Yeah, the letter says that she and the kids are fine. Um they've been moved because as the person who was watching them put it, um they were loose ends and they didn't want them to get cut off basically. Um so just to make things easier, the person who had been taking care of them, you know them as Sunny, um, preemptively got them out of there before anything were to happen. Um, she lets you know that they are staying um,
Yeah.
in an inn, the Silver Spoon, in Little Livernosto. Um, supposedly nobody knows they're there. It's safe. Um, and that once you're there, like once you read the letter, to go and visit them basically. Just try to be safe and try not to be followed or anything like that. um and then you get another, in that same letter, another part of the message written by Sunny, signed by him. You see it says to come meet them at the Silver Spoon, that there's a lot that you guys need to talk about. Um, your family is safe. He says he is sorry for everything that you've gone through, but there are a lot of things going on, and it's a lot bigger than just you or your family.
Okay. Is that something that we want to do in one of the like downtime sessions?
Up to you.
I don't have much longer left in me tonight, I will
Okay.
say.
Sure.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat what the last one said? I didn't hear that.
It was written by Sunny, the person who had been in charge of watching Avan's family.
Right.
Letting him know that the family was safe, and to meet him at the bar when he had a chance. He was sorry for everything that Avan's gone through, and that things are bigger than him and his family, and that's
Okay.
part of the reason why I need to talk to him.
Okay.
Sounds like everything's all right then, at least.
I think Avan like breathes a big sigh of relief when he sees that his wife has written this. And what was the name of the place again?
The Silver Spoon.
I think he asks Nigel to like go scope that place out as well, because they don't know him, and if Sonny really is there, then it should be fairly obvious, because he's a tiefling, and therefore is like quite distinctive.
Right.
Whereas like if Avan shows up, then basically he's just like not 100% convinced that this isn't a trap.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know necessarily that Sonny's going to be like sat there at the bar like an NPC would in a video game, like do I'm waiting for this, the player character to show up.
Sure.
Right.
But he might be like, if he's confident enough that he's not going to be getting in trouble, then he might just do that. So Avan wants to send Nigel to like just to see if Sonny does appear to be in the bar, or if there's like any of the other people that he's been in contact with are obviously there, like waiting in kind of in hiding to ambush him.
Yeah.
Maybe we're like hunkered down, like maybe a block away or something, waiting for the signal.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys head out and do that. You guys wait in like a cafe a couple blocks over or something like that as you send Ganigel to scope the place out. When Ganigel returns, I'm just gonna roll stealth check for him just to see how deep he can get. Okay.
Is it a nat 20 like he always gets and stuff?
He got a 17 plus his stealth score, which is high.
Plus 8 or something.
Yeah. So yeah, he returns. He's like, so I didn't see the tiefling guy there, but I think I saw your little ones running around. They seem to be fine. I didn't see the lady, the missus, but it doesn't seem like it's a trap. It doesn't seem like they're just waiting to pounce down on you or anything like that.
All right, I appreciate it. And he takes the cube that was in his pocket, this like malachite cube that he's had for fucking ages. And again, I do not remember where I got it from. But he just like flicks it over to Gunaj and he's like, all yours, mate.
Oh, he like grabs it and starts looking at it and
Shiny.
Very gingerly puts it in a pocket. Anytime, Sarge.
Huh.
All right.
Florian's gonna ask him, was he a scary sergeant?
Florian was asking Avan, right?
No, asking Nigel, I think. Right?
Nigel called him Sarge.
Oh, okay. It wasn't so bad, but he could get scary when things got serious.
Are you just saying that because he's here, or he smiles it happen?
No, to his face, I'd always call him the worst Sarge.
That he did.
No, he was there in the muck with us. Can't complain about
Too short not to be.
Sergeant Crestfoot.
Fuck.
All right. Um, Luna, have Luna and has EC calmed down being in the not Central Park?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
The off Central Park.
It's definitely not Central Park.
Not Central Park at all. Okay. I guess what do Alun and I mean Alun's been getting ready to go for a while. What about Luna and EC?
Well, priority number 1 is help EC feel better. And I guess past that, like maybe she uses talking about what kind of supplies EC thinks they'll need just to as something else to focus on.
Yeah, I think EC runs through some like well, I don't just like runs through like basic survival things. If is Thorn gone by the time that EC and Luna arrive back there?
Thorn is not where she was before. No.
Okay. Like EC's like like I think once EC like acclimates to the general sound level of the city, uh probably Luna can take her around to different like smaller shops and pick out some things. But for the most part, I think EC's like looking at their cell stone to hear back from Afan that the family's good or if they need to, hunt people down.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, I don't think EC does a whole lot of shopping, even with the large amount of money. I think EC actually hands all the money that they got from the job to Luna. Like, here you go. I don't need this.
Well, Luna now has even more money.
At least 1,000 more money.
1,000 more money.
1,000 money is a lot of money.
It is a lot of money.
Bro, I could use 1,000 money.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ricky Kingdom Hearts dollars.
I guess once EC's like feeling better, Luna asks like, do you want to go back and join Afan and the others, or go over to the butcher shop?
Yeah, we should go find them and like at least they make sure that they're okay and get prepared to say our goodbyes and go with Wimbo and Thorn.
Exactly. Let's go find them.
Nods and holds Luna's hand. Hasn't stopped holding Luna's hand, to be honest, but
yeah. It doesn't matter that their palms are sweaty.
Right.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Mom's spaghetti.
All right. So, as you guys all converge again, uh, and eventually, um, Thorn and Wimbo join you guys as well. Um, Wimbo like turns to Luna and EC. Um, I'm I'm ready whenever you guys are. Um, kind of looks to the group. You guys can take your time saying goodbye, and yeah, I can get us back over to the other continent.
Uh, EC goes to Elune first.
Hey.
Elune and Aristander. Travel well, old wolf.
I'm just the old turf. It'll be fine. You're going to new turf though, so well, it's familiar people. The turf is like the metaphorical of personal growth. Look, keep safe
EC
for me,
hugs
okay?
Elune.
Aw.
Oh, okay, all right. He does hug back. Gives a little squeeze.
Luna's hugging everybody.
Aw.
Yeah.
EC shakes Aristander's hand.
What's the hand grip feel?
Aristander shakes EC's hand. Take care of yourself.
Take care of my old wolf.
I'll do my best.
And yourself.
I always take care of myself. Don't worry.
Take care of each other, all right.
I love them for that.
Yes, but watching after this one is not like watching after your circus people.
I am the circus.
Yeah, it's one person instead of 8 others, and I'll know where they are.
But like
A
he
little
can
simpler.
transform to a whole bunch of animals.
That's fine.
I am the animal.
Just
Damn, he really is, huh?
I just worry for him, you know.
I understand.
And you know, thank you for the telling me the destiny thing. It's been a driving force to get better.
Your path forward is going to be your own. I
Yeah.
just saw a shape in the distance.
Mm-hmm. The chip was an alpha displacer beast that kicked my ass.
Right. Well, I'm glad you learned from it. That's important.
Mm-hmm.
You see, they turn to Luna. I hope you find your path.
I'll do my best. I hope you I don't know, you seem like you're chilling.
I think I'm pretty happy with the path I've taken.
Yeah, it's a good one. I know you will, but watch out for Loon. He's good people.
I will. Keep an eye on EC and make sure they learn to deal with society.
It's
Hey.
a tough nut to crack as an adult.
It is.
Hey.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. So last when you told me you guys were in a relationship, I was kind of in a bad way. So I just want to say congratulations. A little,
Thank you.
well, just like hand on both his shoulder. Enjoy each other.
Well, we do that.
Yeah, you do.
And make sure to have some fun every once in a while.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not going to be a leisure trip, but
But it's not all
know.
self-discovery and self-improvement.
I mean, that's the whole life journey.
Exactly. Oh,
Uh-oh.
We lose. Oh, we lost Cal. Okay.
Oh.
rip cow.
Yeah.
Florian's peeling sunburn this whole time.
You see, Aristander turns to Avon and Florian. Take care of yourselves in the city. If you need anything, I still know a lot of people in the city. Reach out, okay?
All right, will do.
Alright,
Thank
sure
you.
thing.
Florian.
Don't let him get too fucked up, okay? I mean, the
promise.
fun kind of fucked up, but not the unfun kind of fucked. You know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah, Elaine?
You need to behave for Avon. I'm assuming he's your sort of dad now.
No, excuse me?
Yeah, because, like, he has the responsibility over you now. No, he's not older than you. Whatever, just, like, you're assuming you're staying with him for a while.
Yeah, so
with
he's not
his
my
family. So I'm saying the dynamics. What I'm saying is don't cause trouble. And you did just buy drugs. Don't.
Don't be too much of an asshole.
But
if I must.
gotta like.
Don't
gotta
drugs?
acclimate.
Are you telling me to not do drugs? Seriously.
I'm telling you. First time I met you, you asked me for weed, and I told you no.
Yeah, you
And
did
that
tell me.
still stands.
You've given me weed, bro. Whatever.
Yeah, that was down the line when I realized it was fine. You're like 1,000 years. Look, anyways.
I'm getting mixed messages here.
Anyways, I'm gonna miss you. Don't cause Fawn trouble. Do you want? He makes a big gesture. Do you want the hug? Are you cool with that?
Okay. He goes in for the hug and he tries to pick his pocket while they're hugging.
Okay.
Let's see what we got.
Do a disadvantaged insight.
Disadvantage. Why does he expect this to happen?
Oh no!
Oh, you get disadvantage.
Yeah, I do. The problem is I'm really good at insight.
Insight? Oh, jeez. Okay, so, like, do I roll sleight of hand or do I roll deception?
Sleight of hand.
Or should that be a perception?
It should be perception.
Oh!
But I think a 28 still beats you.
Yeah, what do I find in his pocket?
Oh, you're asking me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What does he keep in his pocket?
I think you find. I don't know, maybe an old crumpled. Maybe like a crumpled letter or something?
Okay. Yeah, he palms it and he draws back from the hug. He says, "Take care, man."
Alright.
Oh, and one more thing. You're gonna need this. Hold out your hand.
I hold out my hand.
And he drops the letter into it.
Oh shit! Oh yeah! Where'd you get that? Did I drop it?
Pats his shoulder.
Damn. Saving my fucking life. Avon!
Yes, mate.
It's your turn. He gets on one knee.
So threatening. Oh god!
Buddy, I'm already married.
No, we're doing the look. Okay, I know. You have had my back in ways that I probably don't deserve, and I am eternally grateful. And I am so pleased that it's looking like your family are going to be okay, because that was a fucked up situation. And damn, I'm not good at goodbyes. Tell Claude I said hi. Maybe don't tell Goodnight. Goodnight's still here, isn't he? Hey, Goodnight.
Can I just like hiding somewhere? He's faded into the background.
Yeah, I hope things can be just good for just a long while. How the fuck's this gonna work? Who knows? Life's weird. And then he like arms open for a hug, like, eh?
Van gives him a big hug.
Aw.
And he says, "Look, last time it wasn't goodbye, and it isn't this time either."
Oh no, I still got your cell phone number. You're probably gonna get some fucking high ass tweet. I almost said
Tweets?
Tweets. Tweets.
Avan is
tweets.
definitely not on Twitter.
There's definitely fantasy Twitter. Don't worry.
Yeah, and Avan definitely is not on it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna keep everyone posted, and that includes you. No pressure to like respond, but you know.
Look, I hope you'll come meet the family someday.
I mean, we're right here. I don't have to leave immediately.
Oh, I thought this was you leaving right now.
No, we're doing the. You know, that's a good point. Looks to Ari like slightly confused.
I think me and Luna are saying goodbye.
I mean, it's a good chance for us to leave too, so we don't put it off any longer.
He seems content to watch all this.
We're doing the whole ask goodbye, and everybody's like, it's not like okay.
We might get distracted if we stay in the city for too long.
Yeah. Alright, I think. Go ahead.
EC approaches Florian.
Hey.
So, I have a joke for you.
He looks delighted. I shoot.
You walk into a bar and everyone in there looks ready to beat the crap out of you.
Okay.
They're in a line. It's called the punchline.
I'm so proud of you. EC! That was really good. He's a little bit stunned.
EC punches him in the shoulder.
He punches back. What the hell, EC? Did you come up with that yourself?
No, I heard it from one of Luna's random mutterings when she's meditating.
Oh, well, that was really good.
She tells some pretty good jokes when she's meditating, actually.
Really?
I think it's because she's orange right now.
Rather than stand up, it's sit down.
I am orange right now.
But this is an incredible. This is so good.
Look,
EC. Yeah.
I just want you to know.
Mm-hmm.
We have not vibed the most, but it is time to come clean. I have understood every single one of your jokes. But I acted ignorant so you wouldn't joke with me because I don't really like jokes.
His face falls and it looks to Luna for confirmation.
She shrugs. She has no idea.
Okay.
EC points to Avan, who knows.
He looks to Avan for confirmation.
Avan is inspecting a very interesting piece of dirt on the ground.
I've understood every single one of your jokes.
You little cars, you little grifter! Oh my god. Oh my god. Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I've just been playing dumb.
His entire worldview has been appended.
The ultimate
is-
prank.
You can try and prank me in the future, but just know that I know where you sleep most nights.
He looks disturbed because EC is funnier than him, apparently. Bruh.
Have you ever woken up on a pile of leaves in the middle of a lake?
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Have I?
Yeah.
If you try and prank me, you will experience that.
What if I prank you and don't get caught?
You have to both get through a meditating Luna and me. If you can prank me and not get caught through that, I'm going to know it was you anyways, and you'll have my respect.
Okay. Well, you have one half of my respect. So we'll just see what comes next. He holds out his hand for a shake.
EC slaps it away and gives him a hug.
He doesn't know what to do. He's gonna try and pick Easy's pocket as well. Yeah.
I have a passive of 23.
Yeah, I know.
EC's just like, I'll make it the very cold lake if you don't put back what you just got.
Yeah, alright. He sighs and puts it back.
Then sort of looks to Afan and just sort of keep your edge sharp. You have cubs. You have your cubs back. You need to protect them.
Avan unhooks his returning axe from his belt and says, now that I've got my shield that does this, I don't really need this. I thought you might get more use out of it than I would. And he hands the axe to EC.
Cool.
A useful tool.
He holds his hand out and it reappears in his hand.
I figured that was going to happen, but
but then he gives it to EC for real, and he's like, no, I don't need this anymore. This is yours now.
Florian is offended.
EC laughs.
Aww.
Avan turns to Florian and he's like, that's how you prank EC.
Yeah, fuck you.
And EC reaches into their bag and hands Afan the displacer leather cloak that they've finally got done. Just have the someone do a couple rudimentary enchantments and I don't know, give this to someone.
I know exactly who to give it to. Thank you.
Stay strong, soldier.
Stay strong, hunter.
They
do a predator handshake.
Predator handshake, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then they hug. As well.
They transition the handshake into a hug.
Yeah.
EC stands and lets Luna do their moment.
I guess she'll start with a fawn. Kind of wish I could have stayed to see your family, but I know we've got plenty of time.
Yeah, you'll meet him someday.
She holds out her arms for a hug.
Avan gives her a big squeeze and
Squimch.
says, "Take care of EC, will you?"
Take care of Florian.
No, we'll see.
Jury's out on that one. She's gonna give Florian a noogie.
Yeah, that's the appropriate thing to do. He will give her a hug.
Aww.
Aww.
She goes in for a hug, but then she does sneak in a noogie, but then she gives him a little smooch on the head.
Ah.
Where the noogie was.
Squish
Oh.
that cat.
I'll see you in the Feywild.
Yeah, all right.
And she already said her piece to Elune and Aristander.
All right.
Everybody, remember, if you all feel far away, we're all traveling under the same stars, unless some fucked up astronomical catastrophe happens, in which case it's probably still the same, but it might be weird. Anyways,
Wisdom.
yes.
Thank you.
Well
You're a delight in
spoken.
them.
Nods.
All right.
Okay, we're good.
Shall we, dear?
Try not to die
Again.
again.
I guess.
Actually, Avan gives the Revivify gem to Luna
Oh,
because one
She
of them
puts
can
it-
use it on the other one.
She puts it in a pocket somewhere near her heart.
nice.
She puts it between her boobs.
Yes.
The boob
That's-
pocket. The
Mhm.
pocket
There's
right
not
next to the
much
heart.
room in there. She's part of the itty bitty titty committee.
Isu put it in her boot pocket.
Yeah.
AKA the bra?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
As you guys part ways, some across the world, some staying in the same city. That's where we'll end it for this week. And we'll see where time and fate leads you afterwards.
Final
Yay!
Dragon Ball Z.
9 months.
Who's
9 months are...
who's gonna have the baby?
the
Trick,
baby is you.
trick question. None of you. It's Avan's wife who's gonna have the baby.
No.
True.
Wait, Avan's wife is pregnant?
Right
Not yet.
now.
Not
Listen,
yet.
it's 9 months. That's enough time.
Oh, I mean, I don't know how long halflings gestate for.
That's true.
I've decided it's 9 months.
Oh, okay, that,
Avalon has like 5 extra kids by the time we come back.
Oh my god.
Halfling
5
gestation
extra
period is
kids.
28 days.
Oh my god.
No.
5 more cubes.
Just a regular sugar bowl.
But yeah, that's the D&D session for today.
Nice.
We did the D.
Yay!
I'm
We
gonna,
got there.
we did it.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna stop.
I liked that one. I liked that one.
That was a good one.
I don't even know what you guys said. I'm gonna stop